Your Toyota BC dealers presents BC Outdoor Sport Fishing.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. Hot fish. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Come on, Heather. Oh, we got a quad.
With your host, Mike Mitchell.
Oh, he's coming this way, no.
BC Outdoor Sport Fishing is brought to you by Rapala, Yamaha, Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC, Port Boathouse, and the Pacific Salmon Foundation.
A fish is a fish. Jumped over there. It's not like a belly flop contest. Oh, yes. That was awesome.
You can see him lining up that jump. There he goes. Beautiful fish.
Welcome everybody to BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. I'm your host, Mike Mitchell. Today we got a familiar guest. Sorry, Brian. Welcome to the show.
Good to be out fishing with you again, Mike.
Out fishing is probably the key word there. That's good. That's good. No pun intended. No, it is very good. All right, so we're at Hatheume Lake, which is where?
It's about halfway between Merritt and Kelowna, just north of Highway 97C, or the connector.
Okay, and stocked with?
Annually with all-female triploid Pennask Rainbow Trout.
Awesome.
So there's sterile fish, quality regulations on the lake.
Yep.
Some big fish in the lake.
Yeah, well, we'll see if we can get in. Did a show last fall here, and we got the tail end of the bite and had to leave. Missed out on some fabulous fishing. So, you know, who knows, right? It's fishing. The way it goes, I'm already psyching myself out, but I think we could have some fun today.
I hope so. It's prime time.
Yeah, we got a day and a half. We got this afternoon. We're going to get out there, and then we got tomorrow as well.
You bet.
So it should give us enough time to have some fun and some laughs and
I think we'll figure it out.
tomfoolery.
Yeah.
All right. So boat's launched. Why don't we hop in?
Sounds like a good idea, Mike.
Oh, jeez. Always you, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Flipping over, secret flies out. That's fine.
It's a team thing, Mike. I'm getting one so we can do a throw pump.
Oh, yes. That was awesome.
You can see him lining up that jump.
Yeah. That was a good fish. That's a nice fish. Ooh, that's some size to it, eh?
Oh, it's a nice fish. I'm gonna have a quick look, Mike.
Okay. That's a big fish there too.
There he is, Mike.
Nice.
Nice starter fish.
Oh, look at this. Look at how thick he is across the shoulders there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
One part of a chironomid. It's empty, basically empty.
Huh.
Got the abdomen of a green chironomid. That's it.
We can get him on this. I love this type of fishing. Casting, moving around. Not staring at an indicator all day. Is there a sunken island right here?
Yep. Wait for the bang. Small guy's coming off. Got one, Mike.
Nice.
This one's a little bit bigger.
I'll dump this line off here. Maybe it's a loon. Did you catch a loon?
Oh, Mike. It's a nice fish.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Look how long this fish is.
Smokes.
That's a big fish.
It is.
Oh.
Gorgeous. Look at that. So what strain of fish are in here, Brian?
These are Pennask.
They are? Okay.
These are all-female triploid Pennask strain. Wow. That's why they usually jump. I'm surprised this guy didn't jump. Nice fish, though.
Beautiful. You gonna do another throat sample on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a quick look.
I'd come over and help you, but I'd really like to catch a fish today. And hook another little fish.
There you go. I'm gonna let him go. Beauty.
Nice fish.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful fish.
So how old is that fish, you think?
Probably 4 years old.
Wow.
Great. Good fight. See, we only got two pupa in here, but they're both alive. They're big. And now I know what color they are. Yeah. No, they're not green. They're bombers, and there's a bit of green in them, but they're more amber brown. Nice looking bugs though. They're big. They're huge.
Now I guess the question is, do you have more than one of those tied in your fly box for me?
Yes, I do.
All right. Because that is always the trick with you. Oh, I only have one. I just broke the only one we have off. That's all right. Are you in a sharing mood today or what?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let me know when you want to fish chronomids.
I might switch over to tequila. Maybe that's what it is. These fish have from Mexico.
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back. Closed captioning is fueled by the Sport Fishing Institute of BC.
Pulled her down good, didn't it, Mike?
I think so. I wasn't even paying attention. Just grabbing a drink of water. Good thing they jump lots here, because that's we're paying attention. That's great.
Oh yeah, and then we can get some intel off them.
That's right. And the fly that we switched over to, we saw a few chronomids coming off right here in this little trough here, right?
Yeah, and there's a deep 15-foot slot here, but
Glenn tied me up only one
I know.
secret fly for up here, so I'm sure you probably have a dozen of them already, but this is Glenn's fly. We just put this on right now, and Glenn's helping run our camera boat this morning.
Well, we're seeing bugs hatch. They're drifting by the boat, but
Just the wind. Like, look at the fight. I love the sound of the Islanders when they go.
yeah.
I like playing it off the reel sometimes instead of stripping it in all the
Well,
time.
these are hot fish.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
Nice.
Down it, Mike.
All right, so we'll do a throat pump on this one for sure. Nice little fly tied up, a little red in there, a little green, big white bead on the front to get it down. That's what fly fishing is all about, you know. It's all that technical fishing. You got to watch that indicator, be on top of it all times. Okay, no you don't, maybe not. There's a loon coming right behind our camera boat here too, Brian.
Coming in.
Yeah, coming in. Heard the reel going, I guess. I'll see if I see him swimming underneath the boat here.
Pretty empty, Mike.
Yeah.
Let him go for you.
Yeah, sure, that'd be great.
There he goes. Beautiful fish.
Make sure there's no loon around.
I'll have a quick look, but oh, it's got one.
Well, I had two.
Better than nothing.
I had two, and we took it out of its mouth.
And they're a dark green color.
Okay.
Just what you're using, so. And you say you only got one of those.
Yeah. Sorry. Whoa, jeez. I got chronomid all over me now. Great. All right, well, I'm going to get back down. You can play around with your squirt gun over there. I'm going to see if I catch more fish.
Learning with the pros. Brought to you by your Toyota BC dealers.
One of the best things you can do when you're out fly fishing in still waters is to use a throat pump, which allows you to effectively sample the last few food items that a trout has eaten. So you need what's commercially sold as a stomach pump, but we're only pumping the throat or the esophagus of the fish. You need a little glass vial, and you can put your sample in there, and then you can take that sample and refine the pattern that you're using to get closer to the real bug. First thing you do is take your pump lubricate it. So there's water lubricated inside the tube and in the bulb, but there's no water in there now, it's just wet. Then you take your fish, just turn them around here, and ideally you can hold them upside down, all the water out of your bulb, depress it in, it stays deflated, back it out, and you've got your sample. So we're just going to let this guy go, and then we'll have a quick look at the sample. There's a beautiful Hatheume fish. So now we got our sample, if there's anything in there, and put some water in our vial and just squeeze it in there. And all we got in there is a couple tiny shrimp. That's all this fish is eating right now, a few shrimp. So we were hoping it would be full of chironomids, but it's not. But at least it's telling us that fish is starting to feed a little bit. So that's just a quick, simple way to sample a fish. And it's easy to do. Don't do it on fish that are less than about 12 inches in length. Don't do it on a fish that's out of the water. Keep them in the water. Hold them upside down. That'll calm them down. It's quick, it's easy, and it's going to help you catch more fish.
You were just about to change your fly, weren't you?
Yep, I was going to strip in.
And what do you have on that guy?
Just a small micro black leech.
How many changes has that been for you today?
There's 22 flies there. I've already cleaned it at once.
Out of all the fish we've caught today, 4 or 5, they've been all on something different.
Yep. It's in great condition though.
How many fish do you guys annually stock around here, approximately?
I think it's pretty light stocking. It's probably less than 2,500
Okay.
yearlings. They're about this big each year.
And that just helps keep that population healthy in here.
Yeah, because it's the ministry manages the lake for quality fishing.
Yeah.
The regular program for the society is to deliver the provincial stocking program, so the operation of all our hatcheries, including the new Nechako hatchery up at Vanderhoof.
Yeah.
So we've got a total of 6 full-time operating hatcheries and all the staff there. Still stocking about 1,000 lakes a year, and up to 8.5 million rainbow, kokanee, and brook trout a year into all those lakes. Learn to fish programs are still very active every year.
Yeah.
Traveling roadshow throughout the province, delivering it.
Yeah, and one of your biggest supporters and biggest partners now in the Learn to Fish program is Rapala.
That's right.
Rapala's jumped on board through the connection
Which
here.
is good. They see it.
Yeah, they do.
Rapala gets
They
the
understand.
connection.
Yeah, they understand.
Got to teach these kids at a young age.
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back. Fish on. Let's get back to BC outdoor sport fishing.
Oh, that was a fat fish that just jumped over there. It's not like a belly flop contest.
And the water's clear enough right now. You can see them follow it.
Yeah, well, like I said, I just had one come right up, follow right to the boat. We're pulling anchor here, Brian.
We're just ready to leave.
What did you get this one on?
A little chromie.
Did you switch over to chromie? Oh yeah. Hold on. Does it
Undo
pop
me.
that thing?
Ready?
Yep. Oh, I got it. There we go. That's just a little guy.
Little guy. There he is.
Nice.
Oh. Oh.
Gone. Well, that was quick. I think we're still moving though. I think so. I'm pulling out the flatfish and gang trolls. That's it. Is it salmon season yet? You ready for my netting expertise again? I'll help you. Hold on a sec here.
Little guy, Mike.
Little guy? That's not a bad fish at all.
Sure. Ate it though.
Yeah, that's awesome. You gonna pump again?
I'll just let this guy go.
Yeah. This one clearly wanted some tequila in its diet this morning.
He did, eh?
Yeah. I think he hit twice in the way here. It's been tough.
Yeah. No, it's the weather system.
It's just
coming
not.
through.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day out.
It's cold.
A little bit of a wind, yeah. And you got
There's
my
not much of a hatch.
jacket on underneath there, which is hilarious. I don't know how you fit underneath your clothing. Looked like you gained some weight, Brian. You look good. And where are these guys coming from? Which hatchery?
And these are, well, these eggs originate from Panas Creek, less than 2 kilometers from here.
Oh, neat.
And they're raised for a year in Summerland.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna clean up some of this line here. Oh, whack it out. He hit me right close to the boat.
He followed it all the way in.
Just when you know what, it's funny because I was stripping and I just missed the line for a second and it just stopped.
Yeah.
And that's when it hit.
That's good. Well, you know, when the fish are dour, the only way you're going to wake them up sometimes is with some big, bright attractor patterns.
Attractor patterns. Yeah, and we've talked about that on some other shows where that's really been the theme of it, right?
Yep.
And we'll get this guy. There is a little bit of a hatch coming off, but there's not much yet, right? But we'll get this guy in and we'll do a throat sample.
Yeah.
Beautiful fish, though.
Oh, it is.
Well-conditioned fish. I love this when you're on the net and I'm actually hooking a fish. So I like to hold at the end and extend the net out as full as you can. Just I've noticed that in my experience. Netting 1 or 2 fish for you. That booby should pop right out.
Oh, yeah, just on the outside edge.
Yeah.
Good job, Mike.
Yep. Good.
Nothing. There he is, Mike.
Nice. Did anything come out of him?
No.
Nothing.
And his throat's really tight.
Ah.
So they haven't been eating.
Huh.
You know, when that's really hard to put that throat pump into the esophagus, that means the muscles haven't been using them to swallow, and so they're not eating much. But we'll have a look anyways and see.
Yeah.
We've got 1 old chronomid and 2 shrimp.
It's gonna be a scud show.
The shrimp are alive though.
I got lots.
I think you should put one on.
I got lots in tackle box. I want to see you fish them. See if we can get some more of these, and then we can maybe get an idea of really what's going on. I really don't want to switch over to shrimp yet. I'm not really interested in that. Are you?
No, I'm not.
No. All right. I'll just keep casting. Maybe they're just thirsty. They want some tequila. Tequila boobies. What color are those shrimp that are in it?
They're a light olive green.
You know what they say? Even a blind squirrel can find a nut sometimes.
Drop your anchor. We'll be right back. Fish on. Let's get back to BC outdoor sport fishing. Tackle and gear. Here is what we've been using on the water today.
Hello folks, we're going to talk to you about the gear that we've been using on today's episode. Rods of choice today, we're a 9-foot 6 weight when we're casting that heavy line, right? We have the type 6 line on here, right?
Yep.
Casting leeches, boobies, and whatever else we pulled out of the pumpkin heads, pulled out of the fly box. They paired that one up with the Islander LX 3.2. So we went to the Vision Cult. This is a 10-foot 4 weight. We paired it up again with an Islander reel. This one went to an LX 3.4. And then we have the new Cortland Precision SL Trout Boss line on it. I'm in a 5 weight. This is a 6 weight we're showing you, but this is the packaging it comes in. But
right.
I used the 5 weight today.
So we, of course, on the floating line, we were using quick release strike indicators.
Yeah.
A number 12 barrel swivel, and then we tried various chronomids.
Yeah.
We never caught more than 1 fish on the same chronomid, but green seemed to be the flavor of the day. And then where we did better on was with the type 6 full sinking lines and using the Las Vegas leech, stripping that in, and then also the tequila booby. Below the swivel on the indicator lines, Suffolk's fluorocarbon 6 pound, and then when we were stripping the leeches and boobies, we bumped it up to 8 pound.
Yeah. The boat we're in today, the Lumacraft Pro 175 LP. Beautiful boat to fish out of. Like, we had so much room. I paired it up with the Yamaha 8-horse today to get around the lake.
Yep.
So it's got a horsepower restriction on this lake. So probably one of the most important things today was the sounder. You know, with the Lowrance, then the HDS 9 that we have on there with that high definition screen and stuff was just,
It's pretty cool.
Picking stuff out. Like, we were seeing fish coming by and it was frustrating at times, but at least we're finding the depth. And I put on that structure scan and we went over that rock pile and it showed off real nice.
And weed beds
Yeah.
and the mud bottom, you could differentiate between the weeds and the mud.
Yeah, very cool.
Mud. It was pretty good.
And then, of course, a long trek from Merritt to here, well, actually from Mission to Merritt and then to here. Without the Toyota truck, we're not getting here. We're lucky today again. Riding comfort and no problems, reliability.
You bet.
Anyway, folks, we're going to follow up with a quick list for you. Stay tuned for that.
All tackle and gear is available at Harbor Chandler.
Fish on. Hi, Brian.
Mike.
I don't usually come to this side of the boat too close to you unless I'm netting your fish. We've gone through a bit of a tough spell here for a bit, haven't we?
Oh, it's been really,
on and off, right?
Really tough fishing.
Last year when we were up here in the fall, we had that big moon too. That big bright moon that just turned everything right off.
You bet.
And this guy's not massive by any means, but a fish is a fish.
You got him, Mike.
Look at that. Hallelujah.
All right. Let him go.
Yeah, I'll pop him off here. He's got a couple orange spots on him down his belly. That's interesting. This little guy. Hey, beautiful.
Well, every fish has been hard earned today.
Yeah, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been, but you know, there was a few guys that around us were getting it. Like they were in the right spot at the right time, and we had some luck early, and then
it's been pecking its random act of kindness.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever fished 20 different flies in a day.
I'd change more than that.
I know you did. Every time you touch your line, you're changing them.
Yeah,
that's the way it goes, though. That's part of fishing. That's part of things, right?
Hatheume's a great lake.
Yeah.
But every lake has off days.
Yeah.
It can't be us, so.
No, clearly. Can't be me or you. But speaking of days coming to an end and stuff, we got Glenn and Debbie have made us a fantastic steak dinner from what I've heard. So we should probably head in and grab a bite to eat.
I'll pull the anchor. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for being on the show again, Brian.
Always a pleasure, Mike.
Yeah. Lots of fun. And thank you, folks, for joining us on BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. We look forward to having you join us on a future episode.
Your Toyota BC Dealers presents BC Outdoor Sport Fishing, made possible by Rapala, crafted from experience. Yamaha, Conquer Outdoors. Freshwater Fisheries Society of BC, making fishing in BC even better. The Pacific Salmon Foundation, bringing them back stream by stream. Port Boathouse, our official servicing dealership, along with